Hey yo, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. Today I have something very delicious in front of me. I have some head-on shrimp, some snow crab legs, wild caught snow crab legs, some catfish fried. What else I have? Some cucumbers, some eggs, corn, and asparagus. And I have a crush, a watermelon crush. So I'm going to start off with a prayer, and we're going to dig in. Amen and amen again. All right. Let me see. I'm going to start off with first. Let me try these noodles. Y'all know I love noodles. Matter of fact, let me not do it with the fork first. I'm going to do it with the sticks first. You know, your girl got to try it with the, do something out of the ordinary. Like, and there you go. Bam. Now I don't have no butter sauce today. And that's because I didn't feel like making it. No, I'm not lazy. See, I just cooked all this. And I got some traveling to do tomorrow, so I get up early. Really early. So I love asparagus. Everybody gonna love it. My youngest hate it. Look at this, look at that catfish. And front to it. Now reheated, I was supposed to do a video with just catfish, right? And of course it never happened. I ate it. We ate it. I saved me a couple pieces to add to this video. Because I knew I would get some in. And I had this catfish for like a while. It was just frozen. And I was like, I gotta get to it. I gotta cook it. I gotta get to it. I just couldn't find the right time to get to it. So I said, let me spin the wheel. So I have different options on this wheel. Yep. See how my egg turned out. Medium cook. I did drop my straw, so I'm gonna get one. So I got my straw, a new straw. Over my long as that thing ain't overflow on me. Oh, it's definitely strong. Definitely strong. I was watching the show, right? It was like really touchy because it was about somebody's child. About a young boy that was into sports. He played sports and was really good at it. He had a supportive family. Mom, dad, cousins, aunts, uncles, everybody was supportive of him. He played football. He was good at it. He was definitely going somewhere. So he was at the age of 15. He really got really heavy into the football field all the way through high school. So he's about to graduate. Ended up graduating. About to go to college. Started actually going to college. And found out I think he had leukemia or something. He was sick. So all the sports, everything, he had cancer. Some form of cancer. So all the sports had to shut down. He couldn't play anymore. And that changed his life, like, completely. And they started noticing him sad. You know, because he was so good at what he did and what he loved. He could no longer do it. So he was fighting this battle. He ended up losing his hair. Excuse me. All that. He was close to one of his cousins, and he used to always go there with her, chill with her. And one day, he told her, "Cuz, I'll be back and want to see grandma." Which, that's where he was supposed to be going. The grandma called and said he never showed up. Where is he at? Who this thing's from? Excuse me. Basically, where her baby at? Later on, his parents get a call from the police department saying their son shot himself in the head. At some friend's house around the corner from where they lived at. So the father got there first. And it was like, no way, he would not do that. The friends that was there at the house told him that he got into an argument with his father. Told him that he got in an argument with his father, and He was so upset. And when he came back in the room, he was dead. They said they heard a boom. But he was laying out on the floor. And they called 911. 911 came. Rushed him to the hospital. He was in a critical condition. He didn't die right away. So later on, the doctors called and told him that he didn't make it. But in the meantime, the mom knew her son. And she was like, there's no way my son would take his own life. Something's definitely going on here. Look at that. Scary, right? Something going on here. So she decided to look into it, to go over there and ask questions. Now, this is when the cops were still there asking questions. Well, she knew her son never had no gun. None of that. So she went over there while the kids were still there and asked them. Because she never met these kids before. If they was his friends, she said she would have known them. She didn't know these friends. So she went there and said, I gotta ask y'all a question. Did my son carry a gun? They was like, no, ma'am. Do my son own a gun? No, ma'am. So how did he shoot and kill himself with a gun if he don't have it or own it? She said they called on her what she was trying to do, and they immediately tried to exit the house. Didn't want to talk no more. So the family kept, asking the cops, can they look into these teenagers? Because something happened. He didn't kill himself. So they determined it was in the beginning that it was a suicide without even looking into the case any further. And the mother hired a private investigator, and he looked into it and searched it, and he found all kind of things wrong with the case. Like, so at the point where there was no way he could have shot himself. No way. No way. And of course, the county prosecutors already, they don't want to look bad. Nobody want to look bad. The examiner said it was wrong. But when these other people came and looked and saw everything that was wrong with the case, like, it was so much stuff wrong with it. And they wanted to get it overturned. The judge denied it. Everybody denied it because they was like, no, they ain't gonna look stupid. So this case never got solved. I think it was like unanswered mysteries. Like, it's crazy. These parents can never know what really happened. Then with this case, The room was tore up. It was a hole in the wall. Partially in the wall. Like you could tell they pushed somebody against the wall. And nobody ever looked at that. They found out later on when they looked at the pictures. Like, what happened here? And that was from the private investigator that was hired. The cops just gave up. I thought he was another little black boy and living his life, a gang life and all that. But they say he wasn't. He was a good kid. His life was taken too soon. Now, could it have been out of jealousy, like he was really good in sports? And it was his first year in college when this happened. Like, they took his life. Plus, he had to stop school and everything because of his sickness. So they told the cops when he came over there, he told them they had an argument with his dad. And he was so upset about it. It was a minor argument with his dad, a minor one. That he went over there and decided to take his life because of a minor argument with his dad. It was so petty, it wasn't even nothing to be mad about. But these boys that he went over there with, that none of the family knew, said, so he must have told them he got into an argument with his dad. And they used that. I said he killed himself because of that. But they said it was so minute. Why would he go to a stranger's house, so-called friend's house, and take his life there? Why didn't he do it at home? And then the way that he shot himself, they said he shot himself. They said there's no way he could have shot himself in that angle and on that side. And they still didn't want to hear it. They still shot it down. So now they still fighting to try to charge these guys. And they got away with murder. The family just want to keep on fighting. Because the guy has the final say. They may have thought they got cleared of it. But trust me, I don't care how old you get, it still come up. It's just still gonna come up. Took somebody's child away. That didn't deserve it, and then asked to be here. That was one of my favorite lines. I used to tell my kids growing up, like when they're little brothers or sisters, but they didn't ask to be here. Stop treating them like that. And neither did you. You didn't ask to be here. I don't know why I treat you like that. You also got food. I told y'all my appetite is gone. There's my eggs. This stuff is real. Now my son at work, so he can't eat this. I don't know. I'm just trying to save it for him. Because I can't eat it. Oh. Mm. I definitely can't eat it all. I got a long drive tomorrow. So. Excuse me. So I definitely gotta get some rest. Everything is so yummy. I just can't. I'm definitely gonna save it for my son. Can't eat it. My appetite is shot. Shot. I can't eat like I used to. Oh, excuse me. In the beginning, if you look at the challenges and how I can eat, I used to kill the challenges. I don't think I can kill them no more. I think I retired. My belly shrunk. And I can't do it no more. No, I had no surgery. I ain't do none of that stuff. I'm still me. Still the same old me. But I just can't eat no more. Whew. I can't. Look at all this. Excuse me. I'm definitely gonna cover this thing up. Ooh. That soda ain't no joke. That watermelon crush got me crushed. But anywho, I'm about to end this video, guys. I can't do it no more. I can't. I ate enough. They said greed is a sin. And I can't be that greedy. Like, I just can't eat no more. I'm done. I'm done. Done. I'm done. But, like I said, with this story, like, unsolved murders, all that stuff, hold on to your kids, like, for real. Because we're starting to bury our kids before they bury us. So we got to definitely look out for our kids. Sometimes they're screaming for help. Sometimes they're telling you little stuff here and there. And we like think is like a joke and this and that. But we got to pay attention more. Definitely got to pay attention more. Because you never know. You never know. This stuff is different nowadays. It's not like it was back in the day. Growing up, I tell my mom something, or whatever. I'm telling her because I'm warning her I'm going to go fight the next day. I'm going to fight the next day. And I might get suspended. And I don't want to get punished if I go in there and fight because they messing with me. And that's what we did back in the day. We forewarned our parents to let them know that we're going to go there. If we get ISS and school suspension, we let them know. Detention in the back of my time when you fought. They might send you home for the day or you detention. But you go back the next day and you just go fight somebody else. That was me. Go back next day and just fight somebody else. But I was so small that people thought they could just pick on me. And I was never having that. No, I was a little kid. You know about the, one of my older cousins. She told me to go to school and fight back. Don't let them pick on you. Because I didn't even want to go outside in the project I was living in because I was small and I think a lot of girls was like jealous they should just start messing with me. So I went to school and from what I know, my cousin told me just swing and don't stop. And that's what I did. I did it like 5 days a week. My mom finally went to school and told them, if you would have told them to leave my daughter alone in the beginning, this stuff would never went this far. It would have never went this far. But now that my daughter is protecting herself and fighting back, y'all call me every day. You ain't call me when they was picking on her. Or did you call their parents when they was picking on her? No, never happened. I start busting on top of the heads and they left me alone. Period. Period. But I don't condone violence. I don't do that. But back in the day, it was like you fight, you be friends the next day. Nowadays, you fight and you lose and you want to kill that person. Like, you can't take a loss. Bruh, sis, you lose some, you win some. But you live to see another day. Not nowadays. You mess around and beat somebody up. Mess around and beat somebody's face. Guess what? They coming back and you might not see the next day. It's so crazy nowadays. So crazy, but guess what? I am actually about to end this video. I have a lot to do tomorrow, so guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. By the way, I'm gonna give you this film motors to y'all. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on those post notifications so you know when we upload her next video. Until next time, see ya.